One motherfucker in the house. Sir Bongalot, welcome to the channel. Quite Saturday afternoon. Very, very fucking hot up here. Too fucking hot. Too bloody hot. What is it now? Rain coming. Oh, it says rain coming on the computer. Rain coming. It's fucking very fucking humid here now. Not even 12 o'clock. Up in Queensland. Oh. Quiet old Saturday by the looks of it. Too hot to go outside. And the humidity. CSL Lawn, how are they, brother? Yes, it's afternoon over here. Over week. Good to see you. Hey, Lorne, did you get me a reply on the Guinness? What a joke for that fucking thing is. Hey, did you get it? Did you get a? Did you get my message on Instagram? What I said you what the price was worth? £70 for 24 cans of. It's a special fucking. Yeah, bit of a joke, isn't it? Well, I see now. I thought no one in the world you can pay that sort of money. £750. I don't know which pound it was, but that's like nearly 2 grand, isn't it? You could probably buy a keg over here with the aerator and all that for fucking a couple $100. And knowing what they sell in the pubs, but $100. The mongrel. What tap? No, CSL was just telling me that there's a new thing out with Guinness. You buy these special cans now and you put them inside a machine. You pull the lever down and it pumps it out like straight out the tap. But to buy the machine is 1,500, no, £750, whichever pound that is, and 24 cans is £70. How much is one? £750 for the machine and £70 for 24 cans. I don't know which pound it is. It doesn't tell me. It must be English pound or Irish pound. How much a can? They only sell it by 24s. £70, and you can't just open it up like a normal can like I do because it's got no widget in it. It's a special machine. Yeah, it's fucking big price, mate. When you told me about it, you sent me the thing. I thought, wow, we might be able to get one of them one day. But you buy a 6 pack over here for 30 Australian dollars. You can get it cheaper if you go to the right place, or you can buy a carton of 24 for about anywhere between $90 and $100 per case, 24 cans. Yeah, that's the cheapest way to buy it. You can go and buy a fucking 9 gallon keg cheaper than you can buy that aerator. And you got to buy the cans every time. So that works out like fucking what's £70. Mike Carrier, good good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Just gone 12 o'clock here. Yeah, what do you get the Uber Rick? What 30 pack? What 30 pack do you get? Of what? What can you get? What do you when you buy 30 pack for $20? What is it? carton of bush beer is about what? $18. Wow, that's fucking cheap. Our government's got fucking big excises on alcohol and cigarettes over here. Money hungry fuckers. That's all they are. You want it, you got to pay for it. So I don't think that parcel will be coming to me there, CSL from your hip pocket at that price, would it? Eh? I don't think it'll be coming out of your hip pocket at that price. So that's £820 for a 24 can plus a machine just to pour it. That's a joke. You can buy me 80 cartons of fucking Guinness for that. 1,600 cans. I got one King Brown left in the fridge. One King Brown. It's not going to crown. Well, I'm the only motherfucker here that drinks. Automatic don't drink. We won't go to town till about Wednesdays. It is fucking hot here, muggy, humid, and hot again. You reckon chups here? Ugh.
And the flipping mouse was instead of playing around with this shit.
Well, that's a good drink there, Rick. 30 and 30. I couldn't drink a carton by myself. Not in a day, anyway. Evil Rick from all the way from the USA says, hello, automatic.
Hello, Evil Rick. I'm not having a very good time.
She's trying to get her computer to fucking do something and it's not obeying commands. It's not obeying. She's trying to put some.
I'm trying to connect a mouse to my computer, and it won't connect.
You're not wrong. You hate computers. I hate them too, especially when you.
Well, I fixed yours up last night.
Yeah. Who we got here? Farmer John Bacon. Where you from, Farmer John Bacon? Desmond. Where you from, Farmer? Tell us all about yourself. Welcome to the channel. How'd you find me?
On the computer.
Aha, smart woman just said on a computer. Southern California. Wow. Southern California, eh? Good to see. How'd you find this motherfucker of a channel? Eh? How did you find me? And it wasn't about what about me? Southern California, eh? Night time over there. Oh, from Lincoln. Okay. That's all good, brother. Welcome to the channel. I'm the mad fucking Aussie, traveling around Australia. We've been gone 5 months.
Oh,
Smoking a bowl with the wife. That's the way to go, mate. Family that smokes together sticks together. I'm just gonna put a bit of this. Hey Desmond, I got a care package. I didn't tell you. Did you see it yesterday? Come in the mail, mate. Don't have to drive anywhere. I'll just go and grab a beer. I won't be long. Smoking that marijuana, Australiana. Look at that motherfucker there, Desmond. What goes around comes around, Desmond. And this is what I got a care package in the mail. One care package. Terence McKenna. This is Gorilla Glue Cross Skittles. Come from someone in Australia. Not big nuggets, because I broke them all down, but very fruity, pungenty, sticky. Smokability is about a 9.9 for me. Love it. Gorilla Skittles. Or Skittles the Gorilla. Oh man, it's fucking hot. We're going to use the old school mullet too. Gobby cannabis. Hey, Gob, we've got the old school mullet. Oh, still fucking more to go. Hurry up, the beer's getting fucking hot. Yeah, mulling up indeed, but the old school muller. I was going to use the Zoomer, but I went down in a blaze of glory. I went down like a clown. You're going to off your tree, are you, Terence? You're going to visit that stuff. I had a look at that website. There's a MotoGP on, is it? Where's it on at? Which country? Oh, okay. We've got to do this in the fucking correct order. What's the TT? Yeah. Isle of Man. Yeah, man, that's a fucking awesome course, that one. Awesome fucking course. Over those fucking jumps and all. Cheers to everybody. Everyone in the chat. This is just for you guys. No bones in that one. Of course, mate. Farmer John, thank you. Cheers to you too, bro. To all of you. Every one of you motherfuckers that come into this channel, I love you all just like a ball. You go round and round, up and down. In and out. Ha ha ha. Them fuckers be crazy's right. I right, but not like that. Ride cowboy. I can ride a bike. I've held a bike license for 48 years. That'll give it away. I used to ride speedway bikes, Google. Used to ride speedway bikes around the oval track when I was younger. Used to own a Honda 500 dirt bike. Googly. Nah. As you can see, my collarbone's fucked. That's from hitting a wall on a speedway bike. It's fucked, mate. See that? Look at that. Looks all right, but when you put your shoulder up, it's not like this one. See the gap in there? Let's make this baby you and see what it's like. Yeah. My mate had a Husky 420, I think it was, and left-hand kick. And if you wanted to ride it, you had to start it yourself. And I watched so many fucking blokes do the fucking tear half their shin off because it was the left-hand kick. The air conditioner's going fucking flat out here. Done a bit of a live last night and had a bit of a fucking few dramas in the fucking house on my channel. One bloke didn't like one bloke, and one bloke was. I told him before, this is not the channel to fucking air what you want to talk about medical. And he's done it 3 days in a row, and someone fucking pulled him up, and he didn't like getting told. I've got to find this air conditioned fucking remote control. Marijuana in Australiana. Whoops. We don't have a remote control. Ah, yes, we do. It's hiding just for me. Mate, we were listening to you. I was Sabong a lot. Let's just you get this clear once and for all, bro. I listened to what you said, and the night before I said, mate, please don't come on and just take over the channel and tell us all about what you've said before. And someone else, wasn't me, someone else said, what's this turkey talking about? And I let it go. Then he started fucking talking shit about you. So I upped him. So much respect to you, Sir Bongalop, but my channel is not to be fucking used for other fucking things that, like I said, come up, say what you want to say once, get it over and done with. It's all about this. It's all about fun. It's all about the sun. It's all about fucking what we're doing. So he won't say that again because I've taken it. He won't fucking time you out. He won't fucking be able to do nothing because I've taken his fucking moderator fucking symbol off him. And then he has a go at me because I'm fucking supporting you. So, mate, you're welcome anytime on this channel, mate, but it's not all about what's happening in your part of the woods, what you're doing, what you want to do. You've got a channel there, bloke. Get it up and get it going, and then we can come over to your channel and listen to what you have to say. I'm not trying to have a go at you. I have much respect for you. You're a good young bloke. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Marijuana. Want a pipe? There you go. Have a pipe. We are pieced out. I know you were trying to help me. But where you're spending $500 and $600 a fucking fortnight, mate, I ain't got that dough. I got bills to pay, fucking places to do, fucking things to do, you know. I got all my stuff in the storage shed, mate. It cost me fucking one of your chemist trips. I paid that a fucking month, but I'm not gonna harp on it. Subject closed. $26 here. Rain's coming. After the rain, after the rain. Let's just call it quits. Remember what I have to say on my channel. You're welcome here anytime. No one's going to fucking block you again because I'm not going to let them. For sure. So you're 66 there, Rick. Is it working? You no need to apologise, mate. There's no need to apologies. Fucking everyone's got to say what they want to say. Muddle up to you too, brother. I'm dirty on how he acted, mate. I don't block people on my channel. I just ask them to fucking slow down, and change the subject a bit. We're all a part of the same community. We're all a part of the same community, mate. The only thing that fucking separates us in this community, mate, is the borders of fucking different states. And that's wrong. We're Aussies, mate. This is a country, not a fucking state by state fucking issue. We're here, mate. We're Australian. You weren't born in fucking, you don't come under New South Wales or a Queensland fucking thing. You were born in Australia. Your birth certificate might tell you differently, but no more drugs from Google Eve. We'll fucking turn this fucking air conditioner back on. Cool.
I know that.
We might have to go for a swim.
It's only hot in here. Go outside.
It's fucking hotter.
Oh.
I'll close that door and turn it up and put it down to 19.
What you have to do is close the door,
Yeah.
and you'll
That's on
freeze.
20. Well, I love to be fucking freezing at the moment.
Well, you will.
Yeah. Wow. What a coincidence. It does, mate. It does. You know, everyone can come up on my channel and have their say. You can say it once, get it over and done with. I'll give you 5 minutes of fame. After that, unfortunately, I don't want to hear it again. You know, I've been pulled up a few times on different channels. I went to one in America, mate. They told me to shut my mouth. This is not your channel, you silly mad fucking Aussie cunt. This is my channel. Kelly Taylor. It is fucking red hot. It's 25 degrees, rain's coming here, Kelly. What you smoking on down there, girl? And how's that fucking, what's that bloke's name? What's his name? Fucking Wickles. How's he going? It's not Mr. Taylor, it's Miss Taylor, and she's a good friend of mine, so don't say too much. Anybody. So I had the biker's wife on here last night. Now she's an awesome lady. And there was a bloke in here trying to pick her up. What the fuck? Asking her where she lives. Is she single? She interested in any guys? What the fuck? Not on this fucking watch, you don't bloke. It's Miss Kelly Taylor. And she's not a sir. Unless he had a fucking sex change last night or the night before. She's a lovely lady, and we stayed at her place for. I see you got yourself a fucking another fucking dirt bike, a dirt buggy. No, it doesn't go in there. It goes in this here. Mm. We're having a fucking ball up here, KT. We're having a ball. We've been up to these falls. We went to Tully Falls yesterday for a swim, a little bit further up. But we went to Innisfail on Thursday to do some shopping. That's right, mate. Well, the biker's wife, mate, she's a staunch woman, mate. She comes from America. She married a fucking true blue Aussie. They live in the northwest of Western Australia, and he's a giant of a man. He's a fucking absolute awesome bloke. I got a lot of fucking time, and I'll anyone that wants to bag him or her, and the size of the bloke, mate. He'd squash that motherfucker. It doesn't matter how big fucking you are. And Wally Fish, mate, is Wally met him, mate, and Wally hasn't told you. Wally could disclose everything, but he's not that sort of bloke. A biker's wife. I've followed her an outback outlaw for a good couple of years before I was even fucking. Why did you have to throw 30 grams of weed away? Yeah, welcome back there, John. Farmer John Bacon. When you come back, just let us know. A crewman. Ah, so you're only smoking your 225. Well, I was just this is not medical, KT. KT, this is not medical. This is I got a care package on our way to Innisfail on Thursday. I got a message in the mail on the fucking Al Capone. I got a care package of stuff like this, and it's Gorilla Glue cross Skittles. Gorilla Glue cross Skittles. Um, and this is what I didn't get it in the jar, but I got it in a Cryovac fucking plastic container, and it's all like this. It's got a fucking bit of fire in it, and the best is down the bottom. But well, I'll let you know because something's in the KT, something's in the pipeline at the moment. We might be able to do a swap for the local newspaper, if you know what I mean. Jelly bean wouldn't be hard to I just got to wait till Monday till I go to the up the road. Well, someone, I was talking to a bloke was in the chat last night, and he said, "Oh fuck," he said, "I've got this Topaz stuff." He said it's a month old. He said, "No, it'll lose its smell." What the fuck? You got what are you gonna do with it? I'm not sure yet. But you know, I made an offer and I never got a reply. Yeah, so no, we're loving it up here. They've just come back. They're back on their week at home. We've had some fucking mad weather up here. We went to Tully Gorge. We went fucking, oh, not Tully Gorge. We went to the alligator's nest. We went to the alligator's nest on up there, and when we go shopping in Tully just for a quick IGA shop, but we found the fucking, I think Ingham, no, not Ingham, Innisfail North, not South. Innisfail is the best place to go for us, even though it's 100k shopping. It's a lot cheaper. There's a great little place up there near El Irish. If you know where that is, it's on the highway, and just past that there's this little uh, veggie fucking stop. In this in a one horse town, you go in up the side road and come back out, and they sell caravans and that. And there's a fruit stall there, veggie store. $3 for fucking tomatoes, $2.50, $3 for fucking um, a pineapple. I got a rock melon in there for $3. I'm gonna have that this afternoon. Um, tomato, yeah, fucking sweet potato, fucking 90 cents a fucking kilogram. We spent $13 to come out with a fucking shopping bag full. The first and bananas like 20 cents each. Walked into Woolworths, $2.99 for sweet potato and $3.50 for fucking shit bananas. Okay. I many years ago when I grew, oh, that's fucking hot in here. I put some overrun into this, what was it? It was a grey box gravy boat, and it was cardboard with a steel tin, steel top, and a steel bottom. But out the wing of it, the outside wall of it was cardboard. It was gravy boat. And I put some into there and I buried it with a post hole digger. I used to dig post holes and just fucking put it in. Instead of digging it, whoop, whoop, one hole, so far down, bury it. I got set stone one time. I forgot where I left it. We dug half the fucking backyard up trying to find it. Never found it. 18 months later, the missus fucking come across it. She come in and she said, "Look what I found," and we opened it up. We didn't have to open it up because the cardboard was that fucking, it smelled of ammonia, man. Ammonia fucking strong. And she said, "What are you going to do with that?" I said, "I ain't smoking it." And yeah, man, it would have fucking killed you. The ammonium would come off it. And yeah. Tell Dr. Jim from Bankstown Medical Centre. So yeah, well, you must be fucking, you must be there, Google. I reckon you live in either Punch Bowl or Lakemba. Or maybe Roselands. You wouldn't live in Yaguna, and you wouldn't be a Bankstown. You wouldn't be a Revesby boy. You might be a Chilora lad. Whipping up a smoothie. Any recommendations of smoothie? You got to have banana, passion fruit, strawberries, either ice cream or yogurt, kiwi fruit, berries. I used to go and buy those frozen $5 packets of strawberries. Tim Jackson, he's Mr. 50-50 himself, brother. What do you know? I bet you're at home doing fuck all. You haven't been out of the house, you've just been to work. You haven't fucking gone out and enjoyed yourself. Just working. When's the last time you had a good bong there, Mr. TJ Jackson? Hey, when's the last time you had a fucking good bong? Yeah? Is someone home? I think he's gone out. Anyway, he'd be right, that young bloke. Once he gets to know us, I reckon he'd be asking. That's the one, Timmy. Yeah. Well, mate, we're having a fucking ball up here in Tully. Love every bit of it, mate. Great fucking place to be. Not yesterday, the day before. Yeah, yesterday, the day before. Today, what was that? Thursday. Thursday afternoon I was mowing lawns on the ride on, pissing down with rain. People would have said, no, go and stop, mate. I just kept on mowing. I Oh, he's cool, is he? We talked to him. He's just starting to tell us stuff, you know? Yeah. Craig's his name. He's all right. He come over yesterday and he come out to the garbage bin, KT, and he's looking through the rubbish. And I thought, what's he lost? I said, you lose your wallet, mate. And he said, no, me fucking Talio papers. I said, oh, we got some of them. Oh, you smoke, do you? I said, yeah. We started talking about chopping the price of it. And he said, blah, blah, blah. And we said, blah, blah, blah. And he said, fucking tobacco's fucking dearer than weed is. And I said, is it? I said, fucking, and that's all I said, is it? And he said, fucking no. So I sort of haven't said too much, but apparently last night, Automatic was telling me that they come home and they're sitting out the front, the owners, out underneath their fucking beautiful patio, having a beer and stuff after a hard week of work. And I was fucking talking my head off. Yeah. So yeah, but then he was the one that sort of set it straight up. He said, weed's worse fucking, tobacco's fucking dearer than weed. I said, yeah, well, fucking blah, blah, blah. We didn't say too much, but we'll play him out. He's going to show us around and tell us where there's a few spots. He's lost his license for drink driving. You know, nobody knows him, so it's not going to cause any dramas. He's straight up, mate. He said, I ain't got a license. He's, yeah, I'm not here to talk about him, but he seems like a nice young bloke, mate. And he's he's cool. He's like me. He's the black sheep of the family, mate. He's the black sheep of the family, so him and I'll get along well. And he talks to Automatic too. And he's not a bad young bloke. But he's going to show us a few places and tell us a few places. we're staying here next week, and then we're going to go back up to Innisfail and do a big shop. Come back and then give them a week when they go to work, and when they come back, we're gonna fuck off for our week, and we're gonna head north and go and do all the Josephine Falls. Yeah, well, I just don't. Yeah, within reason. That's right. Good on you, Jim. Yeah, back to you, Kelly. Yeah, I know, but I just don't put it out in front of them. I respect that this is their place. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do in the caravan, and if they pull me up on that, I'd be out the door, mate. But I just got to watch what I do, mate. He knows I do a bit of YouTube, and he hasn't asked anything, but I think he's cool. One day, mate, I was just saying to him, "You want to come for a swim?" And we'll find out about him, mate. Yeah, but no, he's all right. He's this lady turned up the other day, and he's just met his daughter. He hasn't seen his daughter for 2 years, and his ex-missus turned up here and brought his daughter up to see him, and he's as happy as pig and shit. Mum and dad are cool, no drama, mate. It's not a big issue, but they want us to stay here over Christmas for like 6 weeks straight. And I'm going to test the waters in. Okay, what are we doing for 6 weeks? That means it's 3 of our weeks off. We don't mind doing it, but is there any little bit of an incentive to help along the way? When you go fishing, give us some fresh fish. Yeah, when you go to the supermarket and do your shopping, a leg of fucking lamb or a leg of fucking pork wouldn't fucking go astray. You know, some little bits and pieces. Christmas time. What can you do for us at Christmas time? Yeah, that one there, Jim. Exactly to your answer, mate. One lot we give up on. The other lot's been in there for a couple of days. Nothing. I've asked her to fucking if if I can get the seeds off, I'll put them in a glass of water myself. Yeah, we're coming back down that way, Kelly. I reckon we're going to come back down that way after Christmas. And guess what? Outback Outlaw, Outback Outlaw's wife last night. Her name's a biker's wife. She's had to move for domestic violence purposes, not against the partner, but without saying too much, she's moved to a whole new state and a whole new location and a new life until things calm down because she was living in a community with and she's offered us a job in March for paid weekly for about 14 to 20 hours a week looking after a caravan park as being the overseer, not the worker, the overseer. Make sure that you go around and inspect all of after the cleaner's been and the bed maker's been and whatever else has been, the gardener. I'm still keen for Fraser. Yeah. Well, we want to go down and do that. This job starts in March. Outback Outlaw. We're gonna. His beautiful wife, a biker's wife, was on my channel last night, and I've known them two for quite a while. And much respect to the both of them. and he's in one state and she's in another, for not for their own personal reasons, but for something else which is none of my business. But I was offered a job last night to come over there in March and take care of their. Yeah, we're going to do it. So you can't be in a hurry to fucking get around this country, you know. It's taken us 5 or 6 months to get to here. And we don't want to go around to Western Australia and come back to South Australia and Victoria and go to Tasmania and come back and go back to New South Wales and Queensland. That's going to take us fucking 2 or 3 years. So why can't we just knock off a week, leave our caravan here for a week, and fuck off down to Fraser for a week? It's only 8 hours drive. We'll do that fucking overnight, 8 or 10 hours or whatever it is. We'll do that overnight. Fucking be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and do a week. The caravan staying here. We got the tent. We got the fridge. We got the fucking setup. Let's go. Yeah, I know. You told me that they're getting a paid job over there. That's what it's all about, Kelly. I got offered a job doing a roadhouse up in it's closed down now till March. Up near Kakadu, remote roadhouse. It's not open. They're not selling anything. They just want someone to be the caretaker there to make sure it doesn't get damaged. And I inquired about it, and nothing happened. So some people must have fucking taken it but never turned up. And within a couple of weeks afterward, I got an email and asked me if I was interested. And I said, "Oh, look, I'd love to be interested, but they wanted me there within a few days. And we just didn't have that money and the time to fucking get there, the amount of time that they wanted us to be there. And it was like a few thousand in fuel. And at that particular time, we didn't have the data to travel. We sort of live in fortnight to fortnight until this other alleged money comes back to me. But we're doing all right here. We're not gonna rush things. We promised these people we'll stay here for Christmas, and they can look after us a little bit, I think. Oh, the Shark Bay. Yeah, well, that's a beautiful spot. If we get there in March to they're up in. Where's my phone? Where's my fucking phone? They're up in the top part of. See, where's the maps? Yeah, this will freak you out. There's where we are on one side, and where the red dot is where they want us to be. Now, when you get up to the hump up here, we're going to fucking head off. That's why we can go to Darwin and spend a week to 10 days around that area, and we can always come back to it. So that's where they want us to be. And that's where we are in Australia, and that fucking So yeah, it's a fucking long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Devon Point to me. Well, you got to come into Melbourne. You got to come into. There you go, Van. You come in. You got to get to Melbourne first, and that's for me. It's 2,600, say 2,700 kilometres. 1 day, 5 hours. That's 29 hours for 2,700. And you got to fucking stop. So you got to make. If I wouldn't be rushing to fucking. That's not the coast road either. That's straight up up the Newell Highway, mate. That's up the inland road. You know, you go through so many fucking places. Victoria to New South Wales, Queensland, and then you start if you go by the coast, man, it's the fucking uh, it's a fucking long way, mate. 8 tanks, you reckon? Jimmy's planning to go to his favourite little place and do some fossicking, mate. I'm not going to tell you exactly where he's going, but he's got a place that he knows and is what he's doing. He's got himself a little bus set up and taking his whole family, mate. And he's going to go and disappear. So we've just been talking to Kelly Taylor, and we're going to go back and catch up with her around after Christmas and do a Fraser Island trip. So you never know. The Vans might like to fucking catch up with us. But man, he's got a lot of fucking blokes to catch up with. He's got to go and say hello to Nexus. Nexus will make you most welcome. You've got to go and say hello to Banath Farmer. You got to say, there's so many people along the way. It's all a part fucking. Well, we don't know where we're going to be, mate. It's just we're going to do what we want to do. There's no, you can't put a time limit on travel and where you want to go. We weren't going to be in Yeppoon before Christmas. That was our plan, but guess what? We're fucking way past Yeppoon now. Oh, beautiful spot. We come into some fucking major fucking dramas, mate. I had the fucking ants pants of the car, the ants pants of the fucking caravan. But things got fucked up. Not through our fault. But that's the past, mate. Now it's the fucking future. So we're not fucking in any rush. Yeah. We'll catch up with there, Kelly, too, back down there. But the caretaker's job going up there too, but that's not a paid job, but the caravan park is, and the other one doesn't start the fucking. I just stay there for as a permanent fucking place, mate. You know what I mean? And Western Australia is a fucking big place. You know, it's a long drive, mate. We're not going to jump the gun. we're going to oh, for sure. To dog some sapphires. Dig. Yeah. Kelly's got a really mad fucking staunch fucking bloke, from what I can gather, the time I've been with him. Rickles is his name. He's fucking, he don't have no phones. You don't believe in social media. You want him, you fucking wait for him to come and see you. No telephones, no Al Capones. You can't even get a fucking a pigeon sent to him. They don't know where he is half the time. Yeah, but no, it's everybody that's here that I've met along the way have all got a different forte in their life, and this is what it's all about. You know, it's just the hospitality, the people. You know, in Western Australia, I've got about fucking 20 people to fucking meet up with. I have to sit back and fucking go through everybody that's here and who I've had contacts with and addresses and stuff. And mate, there's got to be up with that number. It's a big state, a lot of people, but guess what? I intend to I want to organise a big shindig with a lot of people around Perth and that. There's blokes left, right, and centre, a couple of hours away. Let's go and do it. Yeah, mate. I drove my car through the first time with a bit of fucking water the other day. I thought I was in fucking heaven. I haven't hit anything in this thing yet. But we were in a fucking awesome spot here, and if it wasn't for the lady Kelly Taylor, her mum and partner were here before us. Well, there was someone else in between because we couldn't get here, and Kelly told us about the place. Give us the phone number. We talked to the lady, got our communications right, hung in for a while. They told us we weren't supposed to, didn't want us till November. We thought, well, we might have to puzzle that. Last time I hit the $1,000 track, it was a 5K trip. It's not cheap. Not fucking cheap at all. I wish I had fucking some money to go and get a fucking another beer. It's 25 fucking 50 kilometres return. Oh, you're going to Subway. Fucking get some lunch there. Get some lunch there, Lorne. Eh? Yeah, that'll be good. Have another Subway for a while. Closest bottle shop's fucking 50, nearly 60K return. And I haven't got a Rose Earl payday. No, Lawns is in Canada. CSL's in Canada, mate. He's a Canadian connection. Anyone want to spot me 100? Thursday's payday. You're part Canadian, are you, Jim? Ah. So you got a bit of maple syrup in you. Montreal. Eh? I thought he was going to talk about Monty. Montreal. Monty from Montreal. Monty's a good bloke. Christmas in the snow. We're gonna have Christmas. Eh? Yeah, automatically said stick the Christmas in snow where it belongs. A bit of maple, mate. Exactly right there, mate. Love the maples. You know, I got a bit of the fucking the 10-pound pom on me, mate. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fucking Aussie. I've taken my mother's side. She was born here. Italian. Ah, Fantarich. Kusapi. What's the word, mate? Kusapi. Hey? It's what? Kusapi means rat. Kusapi. What is Melda? Melda. Melda. Do you know what that means there, Jim? Melda? Fantarich. I don't know which part of Italian it is, but I know a bit of Italian. All the bad words. Melda. You know what Melda is in Italian? Nah, let's see if he knows it. Melda. Melda in Italian. Melda, Melda. Oh, you don't know how to speak it. Melda means shit. Melda. Don't say to your old man, mate, you knock your fucking head 6 foot backwards. That's all right. I used to hang around with some Italian boys and their dads were fucking mafia boys from let's say out Griffiths way where the oranges grow. What's to say, damn, what a mind fuck. 2 hours later, and nails are done, time for a smoke, think I'll go back to paying a pro. Ah, a male prostitute. Ha ha ha. Nah, only joking. You're going to get your fingers done? It's tonight's small blocks night tonight. Melda, MEL, murder. No, Melda, MELDA, I think it is. Melda. Yeah, automatic. Small blocks night tonight. Thanks, Rick, for coming over there, you evil motherfucker. This last one's for you there, evil. This one's for you. Must respect there, brother. It's laid over there. That's right there, Jim. Melda. Uncle. When I used to hang out with these mafia boys, these fucking parents, the old man was made. They were fucking bad motherfuckers. The old man, but I used to go to one Italian place with a mate who was Italian on a Sunday, and he used to say, let's go to Mumsy's for lunch." And because he was Italian, he used to live away from living with his parents, and his old man wouldn't fucking. He'd only say hello or goodbye to you. And he'd sit there and we'd be on the fucking phone talking shit, and always in Calabrian and other fucking languages. And let's go to Mumsy's for lunch. And I learned the Italian fucking words. And man, when you go to Mumsy's for lunch, she puts on a spread like you couldn't eat any fucking more. You walk out of there like a pig. And we used to go into his fucking back fucking shed and just smoke fucking joints all the time. And she called us out. She loved me. "Oh, you nice Aussie boy, you good fucking boy. You always here with my son?" "Yeah, always on a call." "Yeah, mate." But that's how it was back in the fucking late 80s, early 70s, late 80s, early 80s and 80s. You know? They run fucking some of these fucking towns, mate. I could have got involved with him, mate. His older brother was fucking, used to run his fucking old man's business, mate. Always had fucking thousands in his fucking pocket. And if you done him a favour, mate, he's fucking this on his back for you. Yeah. Mate, the old mafia days back in this country, mate, was fucking were hardcore. Look at the Mr. Biggs of the fucking mafia, mate. Where do you think fucking Donald McKay, the anti fucking dope campaigner, fucking that he ended up in a fucking in a meat freezer fucking truck, taken to the coast, put in a mincer, and fed to the sharks. Donald McKay, and that was Robert Trimboli's orders, mate. That was all fucking true shit. They didn't go fucking half a pound or a ton. They grew fucking 300 ton on one patch. And that was just fucking, just for starters. Massive amount of fucking, and all the coppers, all the politicians were all fucking had hands like this, mate. Money under the fucking shelf. Flemington markets in Sydney and Melbourne markets in Melbourne used to be the two of the biggest fucking places that you could go and fucking buy large amounts of fucking marijuana. You buy fucking 10 kilos there if you had the right money. Not. I don't think you might have. It's John Getty. John, you've been to America. You banged his wife. Was that last week or the week before? He'd be fucking coming looking for you there, just googly. Getty or his gangsters. You fucked his wife. It's now 26 degrees over here. 26 and fucking pretty clear sky out there. We might go and oh, you didn't learn about them after, mate. If you weren't, if I've got to add this to before I forget. I'm not going to sleep. I just got to. Yeah, so it's like any you know that, that much major crime syndicates fucking read about it all the time. You just you don't go and ask about the mafia, mate. You get invited to the mafia, and if you don't get invited and you want to be a sticky peak, you'll end up as fucking garden fertilizer somewhere. Mafias buy politicians, mate. They don't buy coppers. They buy politicians that rule the fucking state. A local copper, mate, there's too many to fucking to buy. They just buy the politicians, mate. The politicians tell the policeman, mister, what he's got to do. What time is it? 1:30. I'm just seeing the Chinese dentist. What have we been doing? One and a half hours. Okay, that's all right. Mate, I don't know a lot, but I know about them. It's something you don't talk about, that even if you do know, it's you never talk out of school with them guys. I can talk about them because I'm not saying exactly who they are and stuff. Robert Trimboldi, he was Mr. fucking Biggs, mate. They were standover people. They got people working for them, mate. They don't knock on the door, mate. They kick the door in, kick the fuck out of you, walk out, and leave a calling card that says, "Shut your mouth, motherfucker." That's what it is. Or they ever put a bullet in your head. The mafia back in the 70s, mate, was a fucking big thing here in Australia. And they controlled the drug industry, mate. They had thousands and thousands of fucking orange trees and more fucking marijuana plants than fucking orange trees in Western fucking New South Wales and Griffith, Riverina, all that area, mate. South Australia. South Australia was fucking one of the top fucking places. The old school mafia, mate. They come here as fucking got jobs, paid their income tax, grew their own fucking weed, made $1 million out of it, mate. All that is all gone now. It's still here, but it's gone. I got a whole lot of fucking vast knowledge of what's going on in this country because I've lived here for fucking over 60 years, you know. I know what this country was like. I don't know a lot about fucking certain places and certain things because I've never been there. What I talk about, I know that I'm correct that I've either done it, learned it, seen it, watched it, been a participant in it, and listened to it. It's you know, when you've done a couple of fucking even 2.5 million kilometres for me is an underestimate of what I've done in kilometres in my life. You know what I mean? 2.5 million kilometres is not the right figure. It's fucking higher. And I can say that with fucking all honesty. It might sound a lot, but you look at um what would you say? 500 a day is 18,000, 1.8 million. I don't know. It's a fuck a lot of numbers anyway. Yeah, mate, well, that's it, mate. That's how you learn about it. You do, mate, because you listen to, that's how I learned. I listened to old fellas talking, old truck drivers fucking teaching, old school teachers telling you, old school fucking smacks in the mouth because you think you know everything. There's always someone better knowledge and in better fucking shape than what you are. You might think you're good as a young bloke, and mate, we've all got a bit of a hard head to fucking prove it some days, you know. I wasn't scared to fucking back in my younger days, mate. I used to, if a fight's come to me, mate, I'd stand there. I was stubborn. I used to get smacked in the mouth a few times, mate. Got beaten and battered. But you start to learn, mate. When you're right, you stand your fucking ground and you go hard. I haven't got fucking 50 cents to me name till fucking Thursday. I haven't. I'm honest, I haven't got fucking 50 cents to me name. And to go and get another drink, it cost me fucking petrol. Cost me fucking $100 to go and get some petrol, some fucking cigarettes, and some fucking beer. Cost me $100 fucking. I haven't got it. I have to wait. But it'd be a boomerang. Yeah. I got sick as an offsider on a furniture truck. That's how I learned to fucking drive heavy vehicles. I worked as a furniture offsider, removalist, with an old bloke and a couple of young blokes. And he got sick one day. He had a bit of a fucking done too much. He really fucking stressed himself out fucking working. We were all working in the heat, and he should have been sitting down and having a rest, and he kept on fucking pushing himself, and he just didn't feel good. And he said, "Can one of you blokes drive it home?" And they all just looked and said, "No, we can't." I said, "Yeah, I'll give it a go." And mate, that's how I started getting my fucking big license. I could drive a car, but I couldn't drive a truck. And after a while, he said, "You go and get your learner's permit." As soon as I got my learner's permit, he bought the fucking fed the duster out. And he started teaching me. And if I was wrong, he'd fucking belt me with the feather duster with a cane part, whack, straight onto your hand. What was that for? Fuck, you work it out. That's how he taught me. Old fucking school. Now you've got to go and do a knowledge test and tells you which way does the arrow say, left or right? How far can you park from a fucking postal killer box? The answer is either A, B, or C. Which one do you think? Fuck, man, that doesn't make you a fucking good fucking person to drive. You've got to have the knowledge and the fucking background and go and do it. Get the hours up. There was no 60 hours or 120 hours or 200 hours back when I was. You had to learn it. Ask your question. If you didn't answer it properly, go back to the fucking school and start learning again. I could talk about experiences that fucking some people that have never ever fucking done it, mate. A lot of people in this country, I'm not trying to knock anybody, but they haven't seen 1/3 of this country. They haven't even looked outside their state. They don't go for a holiday. They stay home. They don't know what's out there. I respect that. Some people aren't adventurous. Well, we fucking are. That's why, mate. I love me fucking weed, and I love a fucking drink, and I love to fucking tell people what the fucking what's going on. You know what I've done, showing where I'm going. I found something that I fucking quite love, and I'm just so fucking positive on the outlook of this channel to say I've only got 360 subscribers, but guess what? I've got the best fucking 360 people in this world that means something to me. If there's 370, that number will change, Where some people say, "Oh, I've got fucking 1.2K." That's great because that's your content. That's not my content. My content is about fun, doing this, accepting the 420 community because I'm a part of the 420 myself. That's why you get fucking cooked, mate. You know, marijuana, Australiana, cheaper than booze. You can get it from the local farmer. The only farmer I know is a banana farmer, and he's got some fucking awesome bananas. 370. That's why mate, you know, it's everybody. Look, I don't knock anybody that does. I was just a bloke that was wanted to do something to break up a day. I thought, well, fucking. I sat back for. I've been a member of YouTube since 2014, so that's 8 years. I used to watch it on YouTube, but I wasn't gear changer then. I was just a normal fucking subscriber. Yeah. Cheaper than booze, better than. kangaroos. I got 40. I know I got 45 years of fucking pot smoking on me. Doesn't matter whether it's fucking 1 year or 50 fucking years. I'll never change. And the black sheep of the family will live on forever in my fucking book. Uh, Probably 12 months ago, 10 months. It's got to be close to 1 year. So back when I had to physically retire from driving trucks, it's got to be 10 years because it's close to 10 years. When I moved from New South Wales to Victoria to Western Victoria and I met Automatic, I only was down there for just a short time and I had a job lined up and I got medically fucking sick through my diabetes, and that's where all the shit started. And I ended up going to fucking hospitals, Royal Melbourne Hospital, fucking massive big fucking airplanes, fucking Royal Flying Doctor Services, massive amount of fucking heavy shit. My life turned upside down then, and I was supposed to go and work for a company in Adelaide, driving B doubles from Adelaide to Melbourne, and where I lived was halfway. That's where I lived was halfway between Melbourne and Adelaide. But they wanted me for a fucking particular reason, so there's a couple of other blokes living in the same town that had their licenses, and you could fucking park your truck, come home and park your truck, and someone else would jump into it half an hour later, and they'd bring it back, and you jump into it 24 hours later. It didn't matter which way, you could be going anywhere. And it was called just changeovers. And it would have worked out big money, it would have worked out. And but I got medically fucking sick and I had to fucking hand all my licenses over. So I didn't want to fucking run the risk of fucking killing somebody. Ah! Fairgrow. Good on you there, Fair. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by last night. We only got a few here. We've done a couple. What have we done now? On a 150. 150. I just come on after Hook's channel to fucking Terrence and Hooks. Just fill a couple of hours in. It's getting fucking warm over here at the moment. But we're in fucking no daylight savings here in Queensland, so it's just the original time, Mr. Pig. After a fucking few smokes at this morning, I had cocoa pops and cold milk. That was a fucking entree because I had a yeah, and then I had some tomato on toast with plenty of pepper and a coffee, and that was that. I was going to have I'll finish this motherfucker off. I got it. I should be able to get away with it. This air conditioner is pretty fucking high tech. I'll just turn it off for a minute until I finish this off. Oh shit! Hang on. Let me have a look at this. Fucking lighter. I've only just had a couple of fucking No, he hasn't. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. What do you fucking know? The wizard's never disconnected. They just don't be expected. Ha ha. It's fucking warm here. The wizard has disappeared. No, the fucking internet cut me fucking off. Not the fucking internet. If I had some fucking beers, I would make the fucking internet disappear. Tested, tested, tested. Yeah, Jim, I do, mate, but fuck, it's. I got to put the 6-pack's only 30 bucks. It's the other 20 bucks I got to put in the car to fucking get there and get it. You know, $100 broke. I'll put it back in your fucking bank by Friday morning. 100 for 100. What's today? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 days, five days and one night. You'll have your money back. Well, I'll take 100 and give you 100 back next Friday. Guaranteed, promise, cross me heart, no bullshit. $100. You'll get it back. You'll get it back this Friday coming. Today's Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday morning, it'll be in your bank. Who do you bank with there, Jim? Yeah, mate. Yeah. I don't mind. You just send me a text and I'll ring you back. Here it is. I'll give it to you straight up, mate. I've got no fucking dramas. Oh, well, mate, you can do it. You can do fucking straight up, mate. I got an ANZ account. I just got to go. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Just text me your number, Jim, and I'll ring you back. Yeah, you can, it's, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Yeah, just text me and I'll ring you. All right? Just text me your number. Just say Jim here, and I'll save the phone number, mate. Yeah, it's all good. Just text the number now, bloke, and it's my phone was on the silent fucking thing. Burn the phone, eh? Yeah, that's all right. That's no worries at all. I don't mind people having my phone number. Automatic, you want to go for a drive? I could go for a drive. I've only had one beer. I just got to get a pen and write this down so we don't fucking. Oh, it's fucking hot in here. Ah, fuck, man. I just got to go into me fucking. The rubber fucking gem's gonna fucking spot me a ton. That's fucking awesome. I can go and have a fucking drink now. You get the missus some fucking um put some fuel in the car because we're gonna go back that way on fucking Thursday. And it's easier to fucking. Man, that's so thoughtful of you, brother. Um, it's I got to write this number down. I've got to go into my bank, so I'm not looking away. I'm looking at the bank details to give it to the gem. Where are we? ANZ. ANZ. Here we go. Right. Here we go. I'll write this down. Um, That's all taken care of. It's got all the information. Yeah. You want to go for a drive?
Hmm?
You want to go for a drive soon? Mate, I'm straight off my phone onto this, got it written down. Takes fucking 30 seconds, mate. It's all good. And that's the way I can do it back to you. You'll have it back in your account by the time you get out of bed on fucking Friday morning. What's happening outside? Got to have a sandwich before we go.
Yeah.
On the tissue box, mate, of course. I got my numbers ready. It's all good, bloke. Hey, hello, young Mick. Hang on a second. I've got to fucking, where am I? Turn this fucking phone up. What are you finished work for the day, bloke? Yeah? Yeah. fucking sorry about that, mud digger. I've got a fucking. We've got a major problem here. We've got a visitor here who's staying in the house. They brought 3 dogs with them. One of them's off the lead. It's fucking chasing the ducks, the chooks, the other animals, and stirring up the 2 big bulls. I'm gonna get on the phone and I've got to go and fucking sort this fucking dog out. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fucking shoot the fucker because it's. Just give me a minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go to the post office too. And the bottle shop. All right. Let's see what happens. Where are we? Send me that give me that text number, Jim. Sorry, bloke, but I might have to I've got to go outside, chase this fucking dog up. He's chasing fucking chooks and ducks and fucking throwing the horses up, the cows. Your phone's gonna fucking die in a minute. Of all fucking things, I don't need dramas. Shout out to Jim. I'll pop the link in there now, bloke. You might have to fucking stay away for 5 minutes. It's not that I don't want to fucking put the link up. I've got to go out and fucking do this. So I could be 5 minutes. I could be fucking 50 minutes. Probably the phone will be fucking turned off. Do you know I was on a call with Mick? Didn't I block it off? Anyway, Mick's all right. Needed it. I'll do a live later on, but I'm really going to fucking have to turn this all off. But I need Jeb to step up for me, bloke, so I can go. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, okay. No worries there. No worries. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, and I can just text it back. I've got it all written down, so I can't go anywhere till I know what's in there. But I've got to close this down. I won't close it down. I'll go for a walk for 5 minutes. If everything's all right, we'll see what happens. I've got to go and see what this fucking dog's doing. All good, mate. All good. Thank you. Good on you, bloke. Love you with all my heart. Oh, But there's no, I've seen the lessons now before yet. She wasn't really taking the phone with us. What is it? Dog. So that was taking with us. Where's these dogs?
And but
They're tied up.
one is the little black one's not.
Can't go anywhere.
No, you can't go. Well, he can run around the yard.
Was chasing the animals. No one's answering. I don't know any other number, so I've sent messages. I've sent one big message and said, Craig's girlfriend, dog's got to run the muck.
Yes.
Can't do anything else, can you? Make a sandwich and go.
You
Yeah, I
you
know.
have to make a pen. I can't stand the smell of that fish.
Just butter me 2 slices of bread, and I'll fucking put it straight on and I'll have one with hands. It's good to see you, bloke. And the dog's fucking sitting down in the fucking heat somewhere. And I ain't gonna fucking chase the fuck around, but if he does anything, I'll chase him around with a fucking shovel. Have one with hands. What time is it there, hands? It's hands on and hands off. That's good to see. Hey, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? Have one with hands. Mate, there's only a little fucking little whippersnapper, mate. It's fucking, I never catch it. It just fucking barks at you. One, you know. You got him with a good sized boot, mate. You lift him over the fucking fence, put him in charge, put him into the fucking bulls. Oh, look out. There you go. Let's have one of them. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Your beauty. Okay. I'm just going to do this something, guys, and then we'll be fucking right back with you. All right, we'll just read this out again.
Is that on you?
And I'll just talk. I'm not reading anything out. I'm just All right. Now we're going to go for a drive very shortly. Very shortly. We're going to go for a drive. Nick Wilson's in the house. We're going to the bottle shop. I'm just making this sandwich. And then I'm going to fuck off. Cool. He just smiled and give me a Vegemite sandwich. Done. That was right. Done. Ha! Ha ha! Said the big brown bear that didn't have any fucking hair. Thank you there, Jim. You're a fucking legend. Big fucking shout out there, brother. Ah, it even tells me who it's from. Thank you very much. Wizard King, how are you, Wizard? I don't put anything, mate. Never. I don't want to know your last name, brother. Gem. And you're a fucking gem for doing it. We'll be back later on with a fucking live. But it's we're going all right there, Wizard King. Very hot up here, bro. Very fucking hot. 20, 25 degrees. Humidity about fucking 70%. Up in far north Queensland. Doing a farm stay. Loving it. We're going to go up to about 25k south of Tully. 25. Get rid of it. If it's no good. Absolute gem of a spot. And I use that word gem in fucking pretty high terms. Great spot. Great people. It's not hard to feed a few animals. Mow a bit of lawn. And keep it there for
Same on there.
You what?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Back to the fridge.
We've been to some awesome spots there. Here we are up in the bloody for this part of the river. Been up here for a swim. Automatic's got a feet in the water. I just went down this water slide a couple of times, as you'll see in the last couple of videos. It's about it's about 4:20. This was where we were yesterday. Yeah, the bottom.
Sorry.
This was done yesterday. There's no phone reception up there, so the best you can do is a video. Ah, mate. I won't be back in Mexico for fucking couple of years, mate. You gotta watch the end of this.
All right.
It's as slippery as hell in the water. The fucking rocks are so mossy and safe. This was done yesterday afternoon.
Hi.
So fucking slippery in the water. You couldn't walk on that rock. If that slippery, fucking break your neck. But what's what this silly cunt does?
Fine.
There you go. And that's what the back half of it looks like. Fucking awesome spot, mate. Less than 15 minutes away. Less than 15 minutes away. And that's my fucking front yard. No crocs, Mick. No crocs there, mate. None whatsoever. Further down the river, yeah, but not there. The water starts back up there. The crocodiles are down there. We swim here. Like an awesome river to swim in. There was only a few people there yesterday because it had been raining all day. That water's like that every day of the week, full on. No crocs. Nah. I'm a Tully, which is south of Cairns, north of Townsville. We're going to Tully in a minute to get some beers. 27 kilometres one way, I think. 28. Automatic's going to drive. Get us out of the caravan for a while. Oh, there's crocodiles just in a couple of other river systems here, but not that one there. Further down the river system, that all runs into like a big marshy area. There's fucking big crocodiles in there. We're going to find out off the owners certain places that we can go and have a sticky week at. They're here this week, so we won't have to do a lot. Won't be doing any fucking lawn mowing for a few days. But yeah, Innisfail's an hour, Ingham's an hour. One's north, one's south. On the Bruce Highway. And currently now up there, here, is 24 degrees Celsius. There's no rain. It's fucking. Fucking look at that cloud. Fucking not a cloud in the sky, mate. I'll just give you fucking 1 minute. I'll give you a quick fucking guided tour. Just not too far away. I'm not walking anywhere. I'm just going out underneath the shelter. Because then we're going to go to the bottle shop. We've got a caravan here. It's got a shower and a toilet, bedroom, lounge room, kitchen. My little fucking section here. Just enough for the two of us. We've got a fucking fridge inside. And we're on 26 acres of fucking absolutely beautiful fucking ground. It's like the Garden of Eden. And that's a part of my backyard. Without showing fucking too much. Here's my 4-wheel drive. Ford Ranger. Now we're underneath this little setup here. We got a fridge and a sink here. We've got a table and chair set up here. We look out there. There's our front yard. The trucks is just a friend of the owners. They're out putting some fences up at the moment. That's their house that they live in. And this is 26 acres of fucking. Behind this truck, there's fucking fruit, vegetables, fucking all these fucking trees growing. We feed a few horses, feed some ducks, some chickens, and I mowed the lawn on a ride-on lawnmower. We got ourselves an outback fucking toilet, which is not bad. We don't use our fucking shower and toilet in there. And this is our fucking outback fucking shower and fucking. This is a fucking outback shower, mate. All tin, all cement. Hottest fucking water you can see. All run off butane gas. Big free gas. Got your own fucking mirror. There's a shower fucking above you there. Yep. Hottest fucking water you could fucking imagine. Burnt the fuck out of me the first time. Got a bit of stuff there stored. Cost us nothing for electricity. Just got to look after ourselves. Do a few hours. And you just walk around here for a little bit. All that behind that tree, that's all the gardens. It's fucking got everything you fucking think of. Beautiful fucking setup. And right down the back of the house, we get kangaroos, little babies, and fucking in pouches. There's a couple of little miniature ponies we feed. This is all their setup. Got a ride-on lawnmower to ride. It's a fair bit of mowing, but mate, you've only got to sit there and say, look, there's a dog there. This is the dog that got away. Hey, fucker, come here. That's our setup there, the caravan. And we mow all this. That's my backyard. The people who own this place, they fly in and fly out once a week. They work in the mining industry. And they've just come home last night, so they got a week at home. And yeah. But he's got a boat and he goes fishing and he brings us back brought us back last week or the week before some fucking awesome fucking table fish. And this is God's country, mate. 25 minutes to town. There's no local shop here. There's no nothing. You've got to take the garbage bin down on a ride on fucking 4-wheel drive fucking motorbike. Beautiful fucking thing here. Settle down. But anyway, this is my place. I've got nothing to show you to grow. I've only got you something to smoke. And this is what it looks like there. Little setup. Beautiful out there in the afternoon. Air conditioning in the caravan. Cold beer. Bit of weed. Good woman. What else does a bloke want? And I've even got me original fucking a cube of fucking hats. There's my little mate up there, the fucking platypus. And there's a fucking original Aussie fucking foxtail. That's over 35 years old. Foxtail, mate. I think the missus is making. We're gonna get it out now. We're gonna have fucking steak and salad sandwiches for 2 tonight. They've got some fucking steak in the fridge. We'll put the fire pan out here, and the gear will try and cook it. There you go. There's dinner. There's steak sandwiches for 2 tonight. We've got ice cream. We've got a bag of ice. You want some? Tomatoes. We've got milk. We've got fucking chocolate flavouring, carrots, pumpkin, Pepsi Max. There's that original painting down there. That's over fucking 40 years old. But, we better take the steak in. Come back, it'll be fucking, won't be able to eat it. Come back into our air-conditioned comfort. We've even got some sweet potato. 99 cents a kilo. Woolworths, $2.50. Tomatoes, $3 a kilo. Woolworths, $6.99. You reckon that's living? It's living a part of our dream there, Mick. We've been gone 5 months, mate. Hit a fucking big risk war. Lost a lot of money. But who gives a fuck? I'm living a dream. And dreams do cost money. Yeah. And I believe by a phone call last night that we have a paid position in the top part of Western Australia. March next year. We've got to be there by March. It's only a small amount of money, but guess what? You get paid to do it, and it's looking after something. I'm not going to tell anything. I'm not going to say anything because I've been told about it. I've just got to be given the job. There might become restrictions with it. I don't know. But if it's not our cup of tea, we just decline. Yeah. Well, I retired 10 years ago, mate. I medically retired 10 years ago from driving heavy vehicles for 38 years. Hence the name Gear Changer, mate. I've been right around this country. I've never been to Darwin in a truck. I've only been as far as Alice Springs and Mount Isa. I've been up as far as western side, about south of Monkey Mire, and up in the north where I'm heading now, I've been up to Cooktown. Seen a lot of Australia, but I haven't seen what I want to see. '84, so 84, 16. So you're just under 40 there, Mick. Yeah. This is what we call farm stay, mate. A friend of ours, mum and partner done it here. And they used to, it's 1 week on, 1 week off. And we've just done our week, but the people are busy, they're doing things, and we don't mind staying here for a couple of days. You only got to feed the animals once a day because there's that much food around for them. Keep the lawns mowed and keep the fucking watering up the plants. We just had fucking massive amount of rain, so we got a couple of days up our sleeve to do fuck all, just feed the animals at night time. And we can go to all these fucking swimming holes. Once this way, there's a swimming hole where we're going up to now at Tully. This is only this is where we can go this afternoon. This is where we got this. This is exactly 5 minutes away from where we're going to go to the shop, the bottle shop. There's no phone reception there. I'm laying in the water there. Here's another picture. There's automatic there in the picture, in the blue. What's this kid with the dog? You'll have a hard time. Yes, look, you don't want to go. Yeah. Lots of places, mate. Lots of places. And this is another spot. Another spot we just left. You can swim in that. You can drink that. You can swim in there, mate. Drink the water. It's fucking absolutely beautiful. No crocodiles. We're going to do our best to come back here, spend a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. What a fucking awesome thing. We're right in the middle water over there. And we even went for a swim in the swimming pool that looks like that. That's at the place called Yapoon. It's free swimming pool to go in. Free, not nothing. Free. But I'm gonna turn this off, guys, because we're going for a drive. We're gonna go for a drive. So thanks for coming along, guys. We've been going for 3 hours and 18 minutes. We might get back up either later on tonight. We'll be missing in action for at least an hour, maybe a couple, because I want to go for a swim. All right, thanks for all coming. Thanks for having us, for me having you. And Jim, you were fucking Jim in your own fucking right there, brother. It made my day a little bit better. That one's for you, Jim. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Time out. Gone. Next time. Yeah, we will. And stay cold in fucking Mexico. Stay cold in Mexico because the fucking gear's going to go and turn the heat up. Next time, brothers.